Hello everybody, GibbsMac here, and today I'm going to be talking about the map design in Battlefield Hardline and how it will have a lot of maps similar to Operation Metro. Now, I did make a video talking about some of the destruction that will be in Battlefield Hardline, so if you want to check that out, then link in the description. But I saw an article on VG247, and I'll also leave that in the description. But it talked about Battlefield Hardline will have maps similar to Operation Metro and other close quarters maps. And they say how another person on YouTube, Westy, he talks about the map Hollywood Hills and Bloodout, which are two maps that are in Battlefield Hardline. We haven't seen much gameplay of them. And Westy said that, you know, the map Bloodout will be a lot like Operation Metro. And he actually said that, and he did, and from my understanding, he did actually play the map. I don't know if he did or not, but I'm assuming that he did actually play that map, and he said that there will also be micro destruction. The thing about Operation Metro and other maps like Operation Knocker or a few other maps like that is that some people like them, some people don't, and it's really something that I want to get people's thoughts on. I want to get your thoughts on. People have mixed opinions on this map, on those maps. In my personal opinion, I don't really mind the map, Operation Metro or even Operation Knocker. Now, I don't really like how they do have these moments where it's just, you're not really pushing up on objectives, you're kind of just in one position. It usually has a lot of grenade spam, and usually has a lot of LMGs, so it's kind of just, you know, if you are camping in an area, then you can just, you know, block people from ever getting to you. Also, there's not too much flanking routes in the map, and it's kind of hard to do push behind somebody and get an epic flank off. But you can do that, and those moments are amazing, especially on like Operation Locker, where you have like all these people like camping in one area. You just go up behind them with an LMG and you just mow them all down. That's actually pretty fun to do. And I really like those maps. Now, we're probably not going to see Operation Metro or even Operation Locker in Battlefield Hardline, just because I guess that wouldn't really fit the theme of Battlefield Hardline with cops and criminals. But we could see something maybe like a prison. Of course, Operation Locker is kind of like this prison set in a mountain, but it would be cool to see something like that. Maybe a prison, and you have to like break out of it as the criminals, and then the cops roll in, try and stop them. Now, we do have a map that's very infantry focused and could be a lot like Operation Metro, and that map is called Grow House. And this is a description on the Battlefield website, and it says, an intense map where the good and bad guys engage in close quarters combat, set against the backdrop of a police raid of an illegal growing operation, which is actually sounds pretty cool. Now, there's only 3 game modes on this map, or at least 3 game modes that we know of right now on the official Battlefield site, and those are Rescue, Blood Money, and Heist. Now, Rescue seems pretty cool. We have seen a trailer, and it was on this map, and that's like a 5v5 game mode. Hopefully, I would like to see something like maybe a 10v10 or maybe an 8v8 version of this game mode. I don't know if like Rescue would work with like 64 players. But maybe a bit more, just, you know, the option to set that up. Maybe if you do actually like make it something like 10v10, it would only be an unranked server. That could work. I wouldn't really mind that. And it would be a server-wide thing. So if you don't want to do a 10v10 match, you can just leave that server. There's also Blood Money and Heist on that map. Blood Money and Heist might have like a 32 versus 32. It also seems to have a bit of outdoors area, so that would be pretty cool. It doesn't seem to have too much destruction, but like I said, there is micro destruction in Battlefield Hardline. Now, Unitool, who's the lead level designer on Visceral on Battlefield Hardline, and he's the lead level designer, and so he designs the maps, and, you know, he basically makes the maps in the game. And this one person on Twitter asked him about the map Dust, and if all the buildings are destructible, and if it's the same as Bad Company 2. And Unitool replied with, lots of micro destruction with some partial structure destruction. Destroying a building, especially in Bad Company 2, is actually pretty cool, especially if there's like a rush MCOM in that area and you kill everybody in that area. That's actually pretty cool. We did see some of that in Battlefield 3, not too much. We didn't see as many buildings that could fall. Battlefield 4 had quite a bit on some maps, not all. Now, Unitool then said, lots of destructible fences and things to drive. So let me know in the comments, do you actually like the map Operation Metro or Operation Locker? And do you think that that map would actually fit the game? And do you think that they just shouldn't have any infantry maps, or because if you don't really like infantry maps, then you can still play Battlefield 4. Of course, Battlefield 4 has Operation Locker and Operation Metro. Of course, you could do that, but if you like vehicles, then you could probably just play Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3. But if you are into that infantry combat or even transport vehicles combat, because of course you wouldn't see a cop or a criminal with a tank. Now, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Operation Metro and Operation Locker, but they are pretty cool maps, and I do like to play them sometimes. You know, they are good maps if you want to get like 200 XP boost and stuff, and you just want to rank up real fast and get like 50, 60, 70 kills in one match. You can do that on those maps, so it's pretty cool for that. So let me know in the comments. Now, all the stuff I talked about will be in the description, so check those out. Hope you all enjoy. Feedback is always appreciated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.